Patterson. Kobe cannot get Patterson in the air. A wild three. He hit it.
And you can see the nostrils flaring on a very competitive Kobe Bryant. That shot comes up under pressure. If he makes it, he makes it.
Payton to inbound. Bryant for three.
Back in to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe bringing y'all season 5 episode 47. That was the wrong number on my hands, but y'all see the numbers on my shirt though. Y'all see the numbers on the hoodie, so y'all know what time it is. Happy birthday to Kobe. R.I.P. to him and his daughter Gigi. Real special episode. I think this is the 3rd birthday episode I did for Kobe. Yeah, 3rd, and got a little tough to bring up the topics and think about it again and try to come up with a plan, but I got something for y'all. Y'all seen the 2 plays that started off the show. I'm going to play my top 10 favorite Kobe plays. No order, so don't panic, you feel me? Shout out to Danny Myers, even though I don't fuck with you as a battle rap. But I like that you said that shit versus Rock and then you lost. So we going to get to this. Y'all know I be getting off topic. Even on Kobe birthday, I get off topic. We gonna get to these plays. We gonna get to these games though, right? Because the first 2 plays that I showed y'all just prove how clutch Kobe was. 4th quarter, OT. He knew, hey, give me a good pick. I'm gonna come off them up. I'm gonna shoot that jump. We all going home with the dub. That's what he did versus the Blazers. The tough jump to start it off, and the sweet little rainbow at the end. Y'all seen what happened. The Lakers went home with that win because of what Kobe did. But that was one thing that Kobe was better than Michael Jordan at doing. And that was shooting threes, getting hot late from that 3-point line. Everything else we could debate, right? But let's get into this debate because Kobe and Mike, they matched up 12 different times in Kobe Bryant career, right? In both of their careers. So the first ones came 96, 97. Kobe was on the sideline. He was taking notes, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. The coach ain't see what other people seen. The coach ain't see what Kobe seen in himself. So Kobe was coming off the bench at that time. He wasn't getting that much PT. All he was doing was really paying attention. So you see Michael Jordan on the other side getting a lot of PT, doing more than paying attention. The coach Phil Jackson believed in him just like Phil Jackson believed in Kobe once he got to the Lakers. And that's why Mike was averaging 30 in the first 2 matchups. But that was regular for Mike, for real. This 96, 97, he on his way to getting 2 straight chips and then adding a 3rd in 98. But you know, we on the timeline with this matchup, so I can't skip too far ahead. Now, in the second matchup, Kobe did come through with a clutch 5 points, but he only had 5 points total. So I can't give him that much credit for the second game where the Lakers did come out and win. Shout out to Shaq on that one. But Kobe was in the building. He suited up, so he get that dub too. So it's 1-1, right? While it's 1-1 between him and Mike, Kobe working on his game, right? Getting stronger too. So now once he get in the lane and he start jumping and he start going to the rim, he can start getting creative. Don't matter if he taking contact or not. He just floating up. So Allen Iverson was the first one to recognize this for real. I think that was him that was checking him on the perimeter or like short corner, short baseline spin, back door, up top, through the jump, and Cuz jumped. Didn't even really know where he was at for real. He just looked for the ball, caught the jump, looked for the rim. Give me that. That was mean. So shout out to Kobe on that one. But the other play I got to show y'all, this one from the playoffs in 2004. KG had to learn the hard way. He went baseline, in Target Center, Minnesota, on the road against the MVP. About to be Defensive Player of the Year. He trying to block. I'm on the other side. Where you going, KG? It's alright, bruh. It's alright. That happened to a lot of different people in Kobe Bryant's career. But we're going back to the matchup with him and Mike. Because this where shit start getting interesting right here, y'all. The third matchup, 1997. At this point, Kobe is still coming off the bench, but he playing starters minutes. So what I mean by that, 48-minute game, starters usually play like 34, 38 minutes. Kobe was getting that, but off the bench just as a little spark coming into the game, right? And he showed that he was a spark. 33 points on 12 of 20 shooting. Statement out there. Oh, let me pop to the corner real quick. Oh, let me get that. You ain't out quick enough. Hand down, man down, Mike. Oh, now you hugging up. You too close. Too quick for you. Let me go back door. Oh, let me get that real quick. Quick slam. Bow. Oh, you think I ain't been taking notes too, right? Okay, so let me back you down. Let me get to this fadeaway bag that I've been taking notes off from you. The way Kobe was making it look, everybody seen what was coming. And then they seen, okay, well, he already won a dunk contest as a rookie, so then he go slam dunk contest mode to cap off his highlights from that day. Wow with it. And yeah, Mike had 36 points, and he got the dub to go up 2-1 versus Kobe, but it ain't his birthday, so we'll save all that for Michael Jordan's birthday. You hear me? Get into the next game. It was real interesting because Kobe was getting respect from the fans, but it felt like he was getting more respect from the fans than he was getting from his coach.
Just 19 years old, he's been voted by the fans to start in next Sunday's All-Star game, making him the youngest player in NBA All-Star history. Bob Costas spoke with the Lakers' second-year sensation.
A week from now, you'll be introduced not just as an All-Star, but at age 19, the youngest starting All-Star ever. This is a big national coming out party for Kobe Bryant.
The stage is set, Madison Square Garden. And New York City is going to be bananas, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
You see similarities in his game as well as my game, and I think if he maintains a certain mental approach, he can become a great professional basketball player.
We got a little show going on here between number 23 and number 8.
When you played against Jordan in December in Chicago, great game. You had 33, he had 36, and there was conversation going on. What was that conversation like?
No, we were just talking about a couple moves. You get a chance to go up against one of the best basketball players that ever played this game. Learn, and most importantly, compete.
Was he helpful?
Yeah, he was very helpful. He was very helpful. I remember he gave me a couple bits of advice here and there.
Anything you want to divulge?
No, I can't give you all that kind of information. If I tell you, I have to eliminate you.
All that was good motivation for Kobe to prove. I remember he said in an interview before, I wanted to prove I wasn't just some bubblegum player that got there off popularity. I don't know what a bubblegum player is, Cole. I chewed a lot of gum in my life. But I understand what you mean. You didn't want people to think he was sweet. He was just out there just off the popularity, like you said at the end. I understand that, bro. But Mike was determined to show that you wasn't ready. He came out with that good motivation, that good momentum, hit a fadeaway, got nasty. For real, they couldn't check Mike, especially in the first quarter. It was looking like the Bulls was going to pull away and Mike was going to go up 3-1 like they was real live in the series, for real, right? They did have 12 matchups, so we gonna get into them. But this is the early one. This is game number 4, right? And I feel like Kobe came in the game and changed the game with his energy, really getting out on the break, finishing on the break, being athletic, passing. And I remember one play in my mind where he could have came down on a break, spun, shot the fadeaway on Mike easy. But when he spun in the lane, he kicked it out. One more pass to the little short corner off the little off the elbow wing. 3. And that type of mentality, that type of aggression combined with smarts is one thing that I feel like Kobe never got enough credit for. Everybody always see the Mamba mentality and all of that, but he was a great passer. Not great passer. I guess that he was a very good passer. Especially when he set it up and he seen it coming before the defense even seen it coming. So for him to have that type of unselfishness, I feel like that's why, even though he got outscored in the matchup, the Lakers came out with the dub and it ended up being 2-2. But before I get to the All-Star game that I told you about, let me get to some All-Star type plays. Not in the game, of course not, but they was All-Star worthy, you hear me? First off, this one is a classic. I'm sorry, D. Wade.
Wade is guarding Bryant. Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up at the buzzer. Banks it in! Oh, he banks in the 3! And the Lakers win the game! Go to the locker room and say, I couldn't have done anything about it. And he clearly got it off in time. What a tough shot, banking in the 3. And the Lakers survived to win their 8th in a row. What a disappointing loss for the Miami Heat, who played so well here in the 4th quarter. But Kobe Bryant with 17 fourth-quarter points sends this place crazy. And the fans with a standing ovation for the Lakers.
And then my next play on the list, notice there's no numbers because there's no order, right? I just got to enjoy these. It's another game winner. And this time, it's versus the Phoenix Suns. You feel me? After all he did to get the game in the overtime, coming down the right side of the floor all the way, couple in and out fakes like, oh, I'm just trying to get to my spot. I'm going to raise up, and I'm going to let the crowd celebrate. 3-1 Lakers. Classic moment. I remember sneaking in somewhere I was not supposed to be to watch that game because I needed to see Kobe. I needed to see Kobe do that. Everything just worked out like that for a reason. But we getting back to the 98 All-Star game because it's 2-2. Kobe versus Jordan and shit getting good, right? Jordan came out once again with the motivation in the first quarter trying to show the rookie like, hey, I'm going to have the same type of energy as you. Gave KG the main little fadeaway. He was working his game in the middle, like it was a floater, like little one-legged jump too. Man, Jordan, Mike. But Kobe on the other side was like, all right, bet, I got you. All right, Shaq, look up. Oh, good pass, bruh. Dunk contest again. Get the fans up. Get the fans hyped, ready for the game, right? Oh, let me get out on the break again. Matter of fact, KG, I know you could pass. So here you go. Bow. Oh, look up. Right back. Let me get that. And then that's a classic picture too with all the different legends in the background. It's some rare shit for real. And Mike was rare too. Because even with Kobe playing defense for real in the All-Star game, like not a lot of people did. He was the only one that turned the All-Star game up. For real. Shout out to Kobe on that from my generation. You know what I'm saying? I can't say how Mike did it because that's probably where he learned it from, right? But when Mike started coming back, Kobe playing tough defense, fouling him. Mike got the and one, blew on the fingers. Like, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Hey, bro. Kobe stole that move straight from him too, because I done seen Kobe blow on the fingers when he get hot on the TNT game, you know what I'm saying, on the 10:30. But Mike came out with the dub, outscored him 23-18 in that matchup, and he won the game. So I got to give Mike that 3-2 his way. And after that point, Mike said, all right, I'm good. Got the 3 chips out the way. He retired, and then he came back like Tom Brady, but he didn't take like a short off season. It's almost like 3-4 years. So he came back, and the next matchup was 4 years later, 2002 All-Star game. Quick work for real. Kobe had 31, got his revenge, you know what I'm saying. Mike maybe was a little rusty, I give you that, Mike, but Kobe was on a mission to make that 3-3. And even if you say, okay, well, them last 2 All-Star games ain't count. coming back on the other side, Kobe got him up out of there twice in a row when Mike Jordan went to the Wizards. You feel me? Made it 5-3. Made it 5-3. Good guys, because he like, oh, okay, let me get that. Let me go back the other way. And one. Let me talk to the crowd real quick. Get them hyped. Get them amped. So they all going to be on my side. But since I'm showing highlights, I may as well show another one of my favorite plays from Kobe Bryant career. A lot of people might think the Dwight Howard play would be in it. You feel me? From, you know what I'm saying, him dunking on Dwight when he was all young and he was skinny and all that. Nah, we got to get Dwight when he was a defensive player of the year in the finals. Gave him the best old man move of all time. Go up righty. Oh, let me hold that. Let me shoot that on the way down. Woo! That's tough right there. That's tough, Cole. Because, listen, Mike wasn't no slouch with the Wizards. He did average 20 in them 2 years. And he put up 27 in the game in 2003 when he got Kobe back. Won a game by 1 point. No shade. No shade, as my little sister would say. Won a game by 1 point. And so he shaved the lead down. Now it's 5-4 Kobe, right? Had a nice play too where he basically went right through Kobe's chest. Kobe getting a piggyback ride basically and threw the man. He was on a mission that day. So like I said, I give you that one, Mike. And I give you that your best chance out of the last games and your best chance to tie it up with Kobe was in that 2003 All-Star game. Classic. Now, Jordan was all the way himself to the point. Late game. Backing down Sean Marion. Ty game, he hit him with a classic fadeaway. Crowd going crazy. His family going crazy. The players going crazy, the refs going crazy, the people in the boxes is going, the security guards is going crazy. And Kobe say, nah, I can't let that happen. Because, I mean, it ain't, I said it wrong. It wasn't tied. They was up by 1, so Jordan made it a 3-point game. So Kobe like, okay, well, y'all know I get hot. You know I get clutch from 3 late. Pull up, oh, of course you going to foul me because you think I'm about to hit that jump. If you didn't, it was going in anyway. So hit the 3 free throws. We go to overtime, and the West close it out on the East to make it 6-4 on Michael Jordan. Now, as I said, that was his best shot to tie it up. So Kobe actually got the last 2 games to make it 8-4 Kobe. Hold up, let's not skip over that. You gotta give a Drink Champs moment. You feel me? Drink Champs clap off of that. 8-4 versus Mike. It's an even matchup. I don't want to hear no excuses because Kobe came in as a rookie. Mike got the, you know what I'm saying, beat up, punch and bag him a little bit. Kobe got to develop. Mike was on the older side. Kobe got a look, especially the last game, bruh. The last matchup between Kobe and Mike, Kobe went crazy. Dribbling at the top of the key. The pull-up 3 was mean because he see the double team coming. He cross over, bruh. Raise up to the point that Cuz can't even contest the shot. Can't even contest the shot. And then they was contesting all types of shots in them 3s, you feel me, from Kobe in the second quarter, but they couldn't do nothing about it. My man was raining. Cash. Money. Good. From every angle he was cashing out. So they cut 42 points in the first half, y'all. 42 points in the first half. 55 points for the entire game. That's how he sent Mike out. He say, take them home with you and put it on your wall so you remember. Shout out to Kobe, bruh. Happy birthday to Kobe. My last 3 plays, right? My last 3 plays. It's Kobe basically last 3 shots of his career. Coming down the stretch, them last 2-3 minutes when we was down. People, you got to realize, down 10. The Mamba say, nah, not in my house. Closed them out, gave the speech, Mamba out, dropped the mic. Run the tape. R.I.P. Maury too. Love you, little bruh.
A 50-point game in his farewell. Final minute 30. Bryant from 14 has 53. Unbelievable stuff tonight. Kobe's got the Lakers' last 10. Bryant for 3. The Lakers down 1. Will Kobe give them one last gamer? Bryant on the move with the jumper. He got it! 58 points! And the Lakers lead! Here's Bryant, 2 free throws for 60. He has 6 60-point games in his career. '60.